Have you ever found an old penny in your change and wondered if it could be worth a fortune? Well, what if I told you that a 1993 D mint mark Lincoln penny could be worth a lot of money? That's right, the seemingly ordinary coin could hold extraordinary value. In today's video, we're diving deep into the world of coin collecting to explore why some 1993 D Lincoln pennies are so valuable and what makes them stand out from the rest. Before we get into the current market value, let's take a quick look at the history behind the 1993 D Lincoln penny. The Lincoln penny, also known as the Lincoln cent, has been a staple of American currency since 1909. It was introduced to honor the 100th anniversary of President Abraham Lincoln's birth. Over the decades, the design has evolved, but the iconic image of Lincoln on the obverse has remained consistent. In 1993, the Denver Mint struck millions of Lincoln pennies with the D Mint mark, but not all of them were created equal. While most 1993 D pennies are worth their face value, some are worth far more due to rare features, errors, and high-grade conditions. Now, what exactly makes certain 1993 D pennies worth more than others? The value of any coin is determined by several key factors. For the 1993 D Lincoln penny, the most significant factors include: one of the most important aspects is the condition of the penny, which is graded on a scale from 1 to 70. Coins that are in mint state condition, meaning they have no wear and look almost brand new, are worth much more than those that are heavily circulated. Next, rarity plays a major role. While millions of these coins were minted, finding one in pristine condition with rare errors or variations is what increases its value. Minting errors can make a coin unique and highly desirable to collectors. For the 1993 D penny, errors such as double die strikes, off-center strikes, and planchet errors can boost its market value significantly. Let's take a closer look at some of the notable errors found in the 1993 D Lincoln penny. These errors are what turn a common penny into a highly sought-after collector's item. One of the most well-known errors is the double die, where certain details, such as the date or lettering, appear doubled due to a misalignment during the minting process. If you find a 1993 D penny with this kind of error, you could be sitting on a small fortune. Off-center strikes occur when the coin isn't perfectly aligned during minting, leading to part of the design being cut off. These pennies are rare, and their value increases depending on how off-center the strike is. Finally, planchet errors, such as cracks, clips, or missing parts, are also highly prized by collectors. The more unusual the error, the higher the potential value of the coin. So, how much is a 1993 D Lincoln penny worth? The answer can vary widely depending on its grade and whether it has any rare errors. For pennies that are in circulated condition with no notable errors, the value might only be a few cents above face value. However, every penny counts, right? But if you have a penny in mint state condition, particularly one graded MS65 or higher, you could be looking at a coin worth anywhere from $50 to $200. And for the rarest error coins, such as a double die or off-center strike, the price can skyrocket. Some error coins have sold for as much as $1,000 or more at auction. While not every 1993 D penny will fetch these high prices, it's worth checking your collection closely. Now that you know what makes a 1993 D Lincoln penny valuable, how can you spot one in your collection? Look closely for any mint errors. Double-check the date and lettering for any signs of doubling or irregularities. Examine the condition of your penny. Is it shiny with little to no wear, or does it have scratches and dents? The better the condition, the more valuable the coin. If you think you found a rare or high-grade 1993 D penny, it's worth getting a professional appraisal or even having it graded by an official coin grading service. The 1993 D Lincoln penny might look like just another coin, but in the world of numismatics, even the most common coin can hold extraordinary value. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting out, it's always worth keeping an eye out for rare pennies like this one. You never know, you might have a small fortune hiding in your pocket change. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video and want to learn more about valuable coins, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel. And as always, we're diving into the world of valuable coins, where an ordinary-looking 1968 no-mint mark Lincoln penny could be worth millions of dollars. Yes, that's right. A seemingly normal 1968 penny without a mint mark might just be hiding a small fortune in plain sight. Let's take a closer look at the 1968 Lincoln penny. On the obverse side, you see Abraham Lincoln, the iconic portrait first designed by Victor D. Brenner in 1909 to celebrate the 100th anniversary of Lincoln's birth. The reverse side features the Lincoln Memorial, which replaced the earlier Whittier's design in 1959. What sets this penny apart is its lack of a mint mark. Typically, U.S. coins are stamped with letters indicating where they were minted. For instance, D for Denver, S for San Francisco, and no mint mark usually means the coin was minted in Philadelphia. However, in the case of the 1968 Lincoln penny, no mint mark adds a level of intrigue and potential value. Now, let's talk about value. While most 1968 pennies are only worth their face value, certain no mint mark pennies can be worth millions of dollars at auction. The reason for this? It's all about rarity and condition. The value of any coin is heavily determined by its condition. Collectors use the Sheldon scale to grade coins, ranging from poor 1 to mint state 70. If you have a 1968 no mint mark Lincoln penny in pristine, uncirculated condition, graded mint state 65 or higher, you could be sitting on a jackpot. Coins in near perfect condition are extremely rare. The 1968 no mint mark penny, especially in high grades, becomes a prized possession for collectors. These coins have fetched prices of up to $1.6 million in auctions. But what makes this penny so valuable? There are a few key factors. Condition is king. If your 1968 penny shows minimal signs of wear, it could be worth more than you think. Coins with errors, such as off-center strikes, doubling, or misprints, are rare and can skyrocket in value. A small flaw could turn a regular penny into a treasure. 1968 marked a transition in U.S. coin production, and coins from this era hold a special place in the hearts of collectors. Coins without mint marks from this time period are a mystery to many, increasing their demand. So, how can you tell if your 1968 no mint mark penny is valuable? Here are some tips. Check beneath the date on the obverse side. If there's no mint mark, congratulations, you have a Philadelphia minted penny. Use a magnifying glass or a coin microscope to inspect the penny for any striking errors or doubling, which could significantly increase its value. Compare your coin's condition to grading standards. If you think your penny is in good shape, consider getting it professionally graded by services like PCGS or NGC. Remember, coins in higher grades are worth more, and professional grading can confirm if your penny is a rare gem. Collectors and enthusiasts have been lucky enough to strike gold, well, in this case, copper, at auctions. One collector sold a 1968 no mint mark Lincoln penny for an astounding $1.6 million due to its incredible condition and rarity. Stories like this keep collectors searching through their spare change, hoping to discover their own treasure. Now, if you've got a valuable penny, where do you sell it? Here are a few options. Websites like eBay and Heritage Auctions are popular platforms for selling rare coins. Make sure to get your penny graded first for the best price. Local coin dealers can appraise your penny and make offers based on its condition. However, always consult multiple sources to get the best deal. Attending coin shows and events can help you meet collectors and dealers in person, giving you a chance to sell or trade your valuable penny. So, the next time you're sorting through your loose change, keep an eye out for that 1968 no mint mark Lincoln penny. It could be more than just a penny in your pocket, it could be the key to a fortune. Hit the subscribe button and ring the notification bell for more fascinating coin stories and tips on discovering hidden treasures. We're diving deep into the mysterious and valuable world of the 2016 no mint mark Lincoln penny that could be worth a fortune. Before we get into the specifics of the 2016 no mint mark Lincoln penny, let's take a quick trip back in time. The Lincoln penny was first introduced in 1909, commemorating the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth. It was the first time a U.S. president appeared on a coin, and ever since, it has been one of the most widely circulated coins in American history. Fast forward to today, and these pennies are still a part of everyday transactions. Now, let's focus on the 2016 no mint mark penny. This particular coin, at first glance, seems like any other penny. But, here's where things get interesting. In 2016, pennies without a mint mark were struck at the Philadelphia Mint. Typically, coins minted in Philadelphia don't carry a mint mark, but some of these no mint mark pennies have caught the attention of collectors for being truly unique. What makes this simple penny so special? Could it be a rare minting error, a unique variation in design, or something even more intriguing? Stay with us as we unravel the mystery. Here's where things get exciting. Certain 2016 no-mint mark pennies are being valued at hundreds or even thousands of dollars. Why? It all comes down to rarity and condition. Collectors are particularly interested in pennies that have unique characteristics like errors during the minting process, an unusually high level of detail, or pristine condition. Some of these valuable pennies may have errors like doubling on the letters or numbers, slight design flaws, or even imperfections in the metal. Others are simply in such perfect condition that they are graded at the top of the scale by professional coin grading services, which can dramatically boost their value. So, how can you tell if the 2016 penny in your pocket is worth more than just a cent? First, you'll want to check its condition. The more flawless the penny, the more likely it is to be valuable. Look for any noticeable scratches or wear; those could lower its value. Next, examine it closely for any mint errors. You can use a magnifying glass or even a jeweler's loupe to get a closer look. Pay special attention to the date and the letters on the coin. Are there any signs of doubling or misprints? If so, you might have stumbled upon a treasure. Now to the big question: how much is this penny actually worth? While many 2016 no-mint mark pennies might just be worth face value, the rare and high-grade examples have sold for impressive amounts. In some cases, these coins have fetched prices ranging from $500 to $1,500 at auctions. Yes, that's right. A simple penny could be worth as much as $1,500 depending on its condition and rarity. If you think you've got a rare one, getting it professionally graded can help maximize its value. So where can you find one of these hidden gems? Honestly, you might already have one lying around. Check your pocket change, coin jars, and even rolls of pennies from the bank. The thrill of the hunt is real, and you never know when you might stumble upon one of these rare finds. If you do find a 2016 penny that seems valuable, be sure to preserve it properly. Avoid touching the surface with your fingers as oils from your skin can cause damage. Place it in a protective holder or sleeve to prevent any scratches or wear. When you're ready to sell, there are several options available. You can list your penny on auction websites like eBay, or you can sell it through professional coin dealers and auctions. Just make sure to get it authenticated and graded first for the best possible return. Who knew that a penny could be worth so much? The 2016 no-mint mark Lincoln penny is a great reminder that valuable treasures can be hiding in plain sight. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting out, always keep an eye on your change; you never know when you might strike gold. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video and want to learn more about valuable coins, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to our channel. Let us know in the comments if you found any valuable pennies or if you're planning to start your own hunt. We're going to talk about a 2004 Lincoln penny with no mint mark that could be worth much more than just a cent. You won't believe how valuable this small penny can be. The 2004 Lincoln penny may look like your typical, everyday coin. But did you know that some of these pennies without a mint mark have become a treasure for collectors? That's right, what might seem like an ordinary penny could be worth significantly more. But why? What makes the 2004 Lincoln penny without a mint mark so special? Well, it all comes down to rarity, condition, and a few key factors that collectors are hunting for. Let's break it all down. First, let's talk about the missing mint mark. Normally, you'll find a letter like D or S on your pennies to indicate where they were minted. D stands for Denver, and S stands for San Francisco. But some 2004 pennies don't have any mint mark at all. These pennies were minted at the Philadelphia Mint, which traditionally doesn't place a mint mark on its coins. So, if your 2004 penny has no mint mark, it was minted in Philadelphia. Now, while that in itself isn't always rare, certain 2004 no mint mark pennies have caught the eye of collectors for other reasons. Now, let's get to the good stuff, the factors that can make your 2004 Lincoln penny skyrocket in value. Here are the key things collectors are looking for. Coins in uncirculated condition or graded highly by professional coin grading services, like PCGS or NGC, are always more valuable. If your 2004 penny is in pristine, shiny condition, it could be worth much more than face value. Coins with minting errors, such as doubled dies or off-center strikes, are especially sought after. There have been reports of some 2004 no-mint mark pennies with slight errors that make them unique, and collectors will pay top dollar for these. A sharp, lustrous finish on the penny can also increase its value, particularly if the coin shows minimal wear and tear. Although the Philadelphia Mint produced millions of pennies, coins with unusual characteristics, limited circulation, or exceptional condition are rare and can fetch a good price. So, if you find a 2004 Lincoln penny in near-perfect condition with no mint mark, you could be holding onto something worth more than just a penny. Alright, here's the question everyone's waiting for: how much is a 2004 no mint mark penny actually worth? Well, the market value of these pennies can vary widely based on condition and rarity. If your penny is in average circulated condition, it might only be worth its face value, just 1 cent. If you have an uncirculated 2004 penny with no mint mark, it could be worth anywhere from 50 cents to a few dollars, depending on its luster and overall appeal to collectors. Coins that have been professionally graded and given a high rating, say MS65 or higher, can be worth anywhere from $5 to $50 or more. Some rare examples with minting errors could fetch even higher prices, sometimes up to $100 or more. As with most collectibles, the key to getting top dollar is in the details. Condition, rarity, and errors make all the difference. If you're wondering how to identify if your 2004 penny is worth something, here are a few steps you can take. Look for any scratches, discoloration, or wear. The cleaner and shinier the penny, the more valuable it might be. Use a magnifying glass or a jeweler's loupe to closely examine the coin. Check for doubling on the text or Lincoln's image, or any unusual marks that could indicate a minting error. If you think you've got a valuable penny, consider sending it to a professional coin grading service. They'll assess its condition and assign a rating, which can significantly impact its market value. So, there you have it. The 2004 no mint mark Lincoln penny may seem ordinary at first glance, but if you take a closer look, you might just discover that it's worth a lot more than 1 cent. Check your piggy banks, coin jars, and pocket change. You never know what treasure you might find. If you've got a 2004 penny lying around, go ahead and inspect it carefully. You might be sitting on a mini fortune without even realizing it. Thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video and want to learn more about valuable coins, make sure to give this video a thumbs up and share it with your friends. Also, drop a comment below if you've ever found a rare or valuable penny in your collection. And, as always, don't forget to subscribe for more coin treasure hunts. See you in the next video. We're diving deep into the fascinating world of the 1989 no mint mark Lincoln penny, a coin that has taken the numismatic world by storm. Let's uncover why this tiny treasure is valued at millions of dollars. Welcome back to the channel. If you love learning about rare coins and how much they're really worth, hit that like button and subscribe for more exciting coin discoveries. Today, we're zooming in on the 1989 no mint mark Lincoln penny, a coin that has collectors in awe. So, what makes this penny so special? Let's find out. The Lincoln penny was first introduced in 1909 to celebrate the 100th anniversary of President Abraham Lincoln's birth. By 1989, the design had become a staple in American currency, with the familiar image of Lincoln on the obverse, front, and the Lincoln Memorial on the reverse, back. So, what's the deal with the 1989 no mint mark penny? Coins minted in Philadelphia typically don't have a mint mark, unlike coins produced in Denver, marked with a D, or San Francisco, marked with an S. In most cases, a missing mint mark on a Philadelphia coin isn't significant. But the 1989 no mint mark penny is an entirely different story, and it's all because of a few key factors that we're about to dive into. So why is this penny worth millions? First and foremost, it's about rarity. Even though millions of these pennies were minted, only a small fraction were found to be in pristine condition. We're talking about coins graded as MS68 or higher on the Sheldon scale, which is the coin grading standard. Most coins are worn down from circulation, scratches, nicks, and blemishes can bring down their value. But coins that have somehow managed to stay in near-perfect condition are incredibly rare, especially when it comes to pennies. A few of these 1989 no mint mark Lincoln pennies in mint state condition have been auctioned for astronomical sums. One of them fetched a jaw-dropping price at auction, somewhere in the range of millions now, if you think you might have one of these valuable pennies, there are a few things you should know. First, let's talk about the key features of the 1989 no mint mark Lincoln penny. Start by examining the penny closely. Here are the critical things to look for. The value skyrockets if the penny is in uncirculated or near perfect condition. Check for the slightest signs of wear or damage. The fewer imperfections, the higher the value. Remember, the Philadelphia Mint didn't include a mint mark, so you won't find a P anywhere on the coin. Make sure there is no D or S present. The design should be sharp and clear, with crisp lines on Lincoln's portrait and the Lincoln Memorial. Faded or blurry details can reduce the coin's value. Pennies that maintain their original mint shine or luster are highly desirable to collectors. So, how much has this coin really sold for? You may be surprised to know that some 1989 no mint mark pennies have been sold for millions of dollars in prestigious auctions. In fact, the highest graded 1989 Lincoln penny, graded MS-69, sold for over $2 million. What makes this even more remarkable is how such a common coin can end up being so valuable due to its condition and demand among collectors. And who knows, you might just have one sitting in your piggy bank or coin jar at home. If you think you've found one of these valuable coins, the next step is getting it appraised. There are professional coin grading services like PCGS, Professional Coin Grading Service, and NGC, Numismatic Guarantee Corporation, that can give you an official grade for your penny. This is crucial if you plan on selling it at auction or to a collector. Having your coin officially graded can make all the difference. It can turn a simple penny into a multi-million-dollar treasure. So, the next time you're going through your spare change, don't overlook that 1989 penny. You could be holding onto a piece of numismatic history worth millions. Imagine the thrill of discovering such a valuable treasure in your pocket. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button for more videos on valuable coins, and be sure to leave a comment if you found a rare coin of your own. Who knows? Maybe your story will be featured in a future video. We're diving deep into one of the most exciting discoveries for coin collectors, the 1992 D mint mark Lincoln penny. Yes, you heard that right, a simple penny could be worth thousands of dollars. So, stick around as we reveal why this specific penny is worth so much and how you can spot one in your own collection. First, let's talk a little bit about the history of the 1992 D Lincoln penny. The D mint mark on the coin signifies that it was minted at the Denver Mint, one of the key minting facilities in the U.S. While the Lincoln penny has been in circulation since 1909, the ones from the 1990s are often overlooked except for some extremely rare varieties. In 1992, something special happened. An extremely rare variety of the penny was produced, which collectors call the close AM variety. This variation in design has made this particular penny one of the most sought-after coins in the market today. Okay, so what makes the 1992 D penny so valuable? It all boils down to a small but important difference in the design of the reverse side of the coin. Normally, on Lincoln pennies from this period, the A and M in America are spaced apart. This is known as the wide AM design. But in the rare 1992 D close AM variety, the A and M are almost touching. This small difference wasn't intended for circulation and is the result of a die mix-up. This rare mistake has made the 1992 D close AM penny a highly valuable collector's item, with some coins selling for thousands at auction. So, how do you know if you have one of these rare close AM pennies? Here's what you need to look for. First, flip the coin to the reverse side. Look closely at the A and M in America. If they appear to be almost touching, you might just have a close AM penny. Be sure to use a magnifying glass or a coin loop to make sure you don't miss this crucial detail. Remember, the difference is very subtle, so take your time when checking. If you find one, you could be holding onto a penny worth a small fortune. Now, let's talk numbers. How much is the 1992 D close AM penny actually worth? Well, in recent years, this rare variety has fetched prices ranging from $3,000 to over $20,000 depending on its condition. In 2020, a pristine example of the 1992 D close AM penny sold for a jaw-dropping $24,000 at auction. That's a life-changing amount for a coin that could be hiding in your pocket change right now. But even if your coin isn't in perfect condition, it can still bring in thousands. So, don't underestimate the potential of your spare change. Okay, so you found a 1992 D close AM penny. Now what? Here are a few tips to make sure you get the best value for your rare find. First, handle the coin with care. Avoid touching it with your bare hands, as oils from your skin can damage the surface. Use gloves if possible, and store the coin in a protective holder. Next, consider getting the coin professionally graded by a service like PCGS or NGC. A high-grade rating can significantly increase its value at auction. Finally, when it comes time to sell, you can either list it at a reputable auction house or on a trusted online marketplace like eBay. Just make sure to do your research and set a realistic starting price based on recent sales. So, there you have it, the 1992 D Lincoln penny that could be worth thousands. Make sure to check your change, dig through those old coin jars, and you might just discover a hidden treasure. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more exciting coin discoveries, and hit that like button if you learned something new today. We're diving deep into the fascinating world of rare coins, focusing on a little piece of history that could be sitting in your pocket right now, the 1995 D Mint Mark Lincoln penny. You won't believe how valuable this tiny coin can be. Let's get started. The Lincoln penny, officially known as the 1-cent coin, has been a staple of American currency since its introduction in 1909. Designed by Victor David Brenner, it features the iconic image of President Abraham Lincoln on the obverse side and the Lincoln Memorial on the reverse. But today, we're specifically talking about the 1995 D Mint Mark version. This penny is particularly interesting due to its unique characteristics and market value. In 1995, the Denver Mint produced millions of these pennies, yet only a small percentage are considered valuable. The design of the penny remained consistent with the traditional Lincoln design, but what sets the 1995 D apart is its unique minting errors and the condition of the coins that are well preserved, without scratches or wear, are worth significantly more than their face value. But let's talk about what makes this particular penny so special. As of now, the 1995 D Lincoln penny can fetch anywhere from 5 cents to several $100s, depending on its condition. The market value fluctuates based on demand, rarity, and collector interest. Now, the key to its value lies in the double die variety. If you happen to come across a 1995 D penny with noticeable doubling on the date or the word Liberty, congratulations! That coin can be worth thousands of dollars. Let's take a closer look at how you can identify this valuable double die. First, inspect the date 1995. If you notice any doubling, especially at the base of the numbers, you might have a winner. Check the word Liberty as well, doubling there adds to the coin's value. If you're a collector or just getting started, here are some tips for handling and preserving your coins. Avoid exposure to moisture or direct sunlight. This prevents scratches and tarnishing. Cleaning can diminish their value, instead, handle them by the edges. To sum it up, the 1995 D Mint Mark Lincoln penny is more than just a piece of change, it's a potential treasure. Whether you're a seasoned collector or a newbie, keep your eyes peeled for that elusive double die. If you found this video helpful, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more exciting coin content. Let us know in the comments if you found any rare pennies or if you have questions about coin collecting. We're diving into a coin that might be sitting in your pocket right now, the 2002 D Mint Mark Lincoln penny. You won't want to miss what makes this little piece of change potentially worth a lot more than you think. First, let's talk about the basics. The 2002 D Lincoln penny was minted in Denver and is part of the popular Lincoln Memorial series, which has been a staple in American coinage since 1959. This coin features the iconic image of President Abraham Lincoln on the obverse, with the Lincoln Memorial on the reverse. But what makes the 2002 D penny particularly interesting? Well, it's not just its design. It's the fact that some of these coins have gained significant value among collectors. Now, let's get into the numbers. The 2002 D Lincoln penny generally has a face value of just 1 cent. However, depending on its condition and rarity, it can be worth much more in the collector's market. Typically, you can find circulated examples for just a few cents, but uncirculated specimens can fetch anywhere from $1 to $5 or more. Here's a quick breakdown. A penny in good condition might be valued at around 25 cents to 50 cents. If it's uncirculated, expect to see values climbing to $1 or $2. And if you've got a truly pristine specimen, especially one graded by a professional service, you could be looking at a market value of up to $5. So, what affects the value of the 2002 penny? Here are a few key factors. Coins are graded on a scale from poor, P, to mint state, MS. The higher the grade, the more valuable the coin. The D indicates it was minted in Denver, which is important for collectors, but it's not the only mint mark to look out for. While most 2002 pennies are fairly common, there are some variations and errors that can drastically increase their value. More on that in a minute. Speaking of rarity, let's explore some variations and errors associated with the 2002 penny. One notable example is the doubled die error. This occurs when the coin is struck more than once, causing a doubling effect on the lettering or design elements. These types of errors can significantly enhance the coin's value, potentially worth hundreds or even thousands of dollars. If you suspect you have one, make sure to get it appraised by a professional. Now, you might be wondering how to check your own collection for valuable 2002 pennies. Here are a few quick tips. Look closely at the lettering and design for any signs of doubling. This will help you spot any small details that could indicate rarity. Familiarize yourself with the grading scale to better understand your coin's condition. So there you have it. The 2002 mint mark Lincoln penny might look like just another penny, but it has the potential to be worth a lot more in the right conditions. If you've enjoyed learning about this coin, please give us a thumbs up and subscribe for more exciting coin content. And as always, let us know in the comments if you found any valuable pennies or if you have questions about coin collecting.